So it's Nippon versus... No, what's his name? What's his name? Reuben. Okay. So Reuben's using the Hori Fighting Stick Mini. Nice stick. A man with delicate hands. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to have Nippon versus using Iron Tiger and Reuben's using the Celica. Interesting neutral here, actually. It's not absolutely dominant for Celica, although her normals are better. Tiger can definitely get in using B-Sledge to actually go through a normal. Celica can't be throwing normals out willy-nilly, otherwise be on the receiving end of a B-Sledge. So could be interesting because B-Sledge has armor in the middle, and it can absorb a hit. So just space well from Tiger. Only hit a button when you definitely know he's within range. I'm not too sure you can throw projectiles in this matchup either. Yeah, I'm sure Tiger, if he was at that end of the screen, he can actually just charge and absorb the hit. But we'll see what happens. Probably a sledge straight away, I imagine, from Nippon. No, we actually up to speed. Oh, okay, cool. Pretty good. Oh, no combos though. All right, the deal of this matchup
I think I could actually put some input into this match, actually.
It's as far Smart Ball is pretty integral in this matchup.
She doesn't have anything specifically that's projectile invulnerable, but she has her stand B is really, really good at spacing out Tiger.
Yeah, it is. She has to use it at the ranges she can definitely hit, because at any moment Tiger can B-Sledge, and that will armor through the 5B if it doesn't whiff. So
has Sledge got full body armor now? Okay. So yeah, so basically to press 5B is usually you press it outside of grab range, actually. No, outside of actual attack range. So if he does press a button, 5B would usually hit it, but if he tries to Sledge, you get your recovering time.
It's all about distance in this matchup.
Yeah.
Definitely it's both players actually have to space their stuff very, very well. So
dive kick is actually surprisingly good as an air-to-air in this matchup. So she's got to be careful of drives though, because those are all grabbable on block. Yeah. So she has to be really careful.
Definitely, the matchup changes somewhat the moment Tiger gets Spark Bolt. So all
Celica has to do is block, really.
Yeah. But in truth, even if she does block, that's still good for Tiger.
Oh yeah. Backdash.
That was the standard tech, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Not too much he could have done.
And Mr. Nippon takes that one.
Besides jump before the super flash came out. So that's first one to Nippon.
Yep. The winner of this will face the loser of the winner's semis match. You'll be playing next, actually.
Huh?
You'll probably be playing next.
Okay. Okay, I'm guessing it's someone more competent than I am.
You're against Black Ace.
Yeah, he's going to destroy me.
But currently now, at this point, Reuben has to stay back. Projectiles are not so bad at max range, even though they phase out. But when they explode, they have a slightly bigger hitbox than what they normally do. Yeah. So it's not too bad. She can zone him out, but it's a very, very slow matchup.
It definitely is. Also, Celica's pressure isn't amazing, so it's actually...
It's not suited against grab characters.
Yeah.
Like, for a character that presses a lot of buttons, it's really good because there's a lot of frame traps in it. But if it's against a grab character, a lot of it is negative. So.
Oh, actually hits the 2C, so this should be death if he doesn't know the combo.
But it's
alright, all beginners, everyone has to start somewhere, so it's fine. Good overhead into the confirm. So that was pretty good from Reuben.
Yeah, so at this point it's literally a case of just keeping out Tiger. But Celica could do some very crazy damage when she gets a good opening. So it's a case of like making sure that you're patient enough just to push really slowly, and then once you see that Tiger do that big whiff or you whiff the grab, then you could go in and then you can really do some damage. But you do have the fallback of overdrive and the healing factor, and you could really make a comeback that way. It's actually really, really good. But it takes a lot of patience, and you can't really get hit either.
What Nippon should actually be doing, especially on the projectiles, he should actually be sledging through them. You can actually A sledge or B sledge if he times it early.
Oh, he could just do that.
Yeah. Oh, you can do that. Yeah.
So, right now, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that happens.
You can't really floor. You can't really ground back dash.
Yeah, I would super here just to. Okay, maybe
Ooh,
not. Yeah, I would super and rapid just to get out of any potential shenanigans. But let's see if Reuben does. You can actually.
Don't give yourself negative. You're
yeah,
give
it's fine.
Negative.
In truth, throwing projectiles at that range for now. It's okay. It's not
Reuben
bad.
takes game 2.
But again, Nippon should be capitalizing on the actual projectile throw and actually moving forward and scaring, making Reuben doubt himself into what to do next.
Well,
Tega is scary as he gets close to you, obviously, being a grapple.
I need to check if Becky is done with with Mario Kart one time.
So it's one apiece. All right, this should be a good punish. Okay, 2-2. That's respectable. All right, that's exactly what Reuben should be doing. Like, should be at the range where Celica buttons are most effective and actually pressure Tega that way. And yep, good job. That's a 360B, completely invincible until the active. But obviously, having heavy start, so it's very easily baitable, and you get a full punish from the afterwards. So it's a very sort of high risk, relatively high reward move. So definitely an option Tega can use, but again, whiffed. You're gonna eat that. You're gonna eat Blazblue damage, so that's gonna be about a third of your life gone at least with a proper punish. So. All right, good throw. It's going to be about 2.5. Oh, 2.8, sorry.
All right, I'm back. Right, that's our first round game is heading off.
Yeah, straight up Spark Bolt to the face. That was a good burst, actually. Not bad.
Yeah, no, you can't really... did you have Spark? Did you get hit by Spark Bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
That was a very good jump. That was completely preemptive.
Yeah, the thing is, because he knew that he could have caught him on landing recovery if it was just a little bit later. So it's a good job on that. But man, it's looking a little... Oh, that was nice.
That was like some Morrigan Small versus nice. Capcom Super.
The thing is, you have to do that because at the end of the day, if you pun it, if he presses a button, it's slow enough for you to buffer that.
Yeah, he actually should be pressuring Tega right now. He can't let him have the Spark Bolt. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. Yep.
He did the upwards one as well.
Yeah. That was the difference in the matchup. The moment Tega has a Spark Bolt, Celica cannot zone at all. So
yeah, no. The thing is, it's not. I don't think it's too bad though.
It's not bad, but the moment Spark Bolt happens, you have to be very wary. Yeah, very wary.
But I think that applies to a lot of matchups though.
Unless
you like play top
yes, it. Definitely.
If your character has to play Blazblue, it applies.